Well, I am Blair Sterling.
I'm Kendall Reed.
And we are in an interview. All right. So, Kendall, what year are you?
I'm a freshman.
All right. All right. And what's your major?
I'm a communications major.
All right. What resident hall are you staying in?
Winthrop Hall.
All right. And we are in Winthrop Hall.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the things that happen in Winthrop Hall that make it like more diverse, like better than other halls, because you know they all have competition.
Well, in my opinion, Winthrop Hall is the best hall here. It's a smaller dorm, traditional style, 2 people to a room. You could set up the room in any way you'd like. And there's about 69 people here in Winthrop, and we have our common room, as you can see. We have a pool table, and we spend most of our ping pong table over there, and we spend most of our time down here. We're a pretty core group here in Winthrop.
All right.
I think you'd say so.
So since the hall is smaller, is there any like advantages or opportunities that the residents here have what other halls might not have?
I know pretty much almost everyone in the hall, and you make a lot of friends. Like over in Meade, you could be living next to someone and never meet them ever until maybe the end of the year.
But it's not like that here in Winthrop.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Well, it was great talking to you, Kendall. But is there anything you want to give a shout out? You can do anything you want at this moment. This is your hour. Well, a couple minutes.
Yeah. A couple minutes.
Yeah. Well, before we finish up, anything on campus that really inspire you, that makes you want to stay here? What is your greatest, like, what is your greatest like hold on Eastern?
So many things. I love being on the radio station. I've been on there a couple times. I'm gonna try to get my own show.
Are you the communication manager?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
how's the radio show going?
It's good. It's a work in progress. Next semester, I'll have it.
All right.
You know?
Definitely. So they listen to that. What is the airway?
It's 90.1 WECS.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
That's Kendall. He's doing big things.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right. First off, what's your name?
My name is Andre, and
Where you are you?
I'm a freshman.
All right. So what hall you live in? Resident hall you live in?
I live in Burnap. Burnap is the best hall to go, guys.
All
Live
right.
in Burnap.
All right. There you go.
How are classes
Burnap
going
is
for
the
you?
best. Huh?
How are classes going for you?
Classes are great. I actually passed all my midterms.
What's your major looking like?
My major is bio, minor in theater.
All right.
So
Cool.
I have a lot of labs to do.
All right. Out here.
Hi, I'm Richie.
All right, Richie. What's your major?
I'm sport leisure management.
All right. How's that going for you right now?
Oh, it's going pretty good so far. I haven't had to take any midterms, so
All right. That's
if
good.
anyone wanted to pick up that major, you don't have to take any tests.
All right. So basically, how's Eastern treating you, and how do you feel with Eastern being at your school?
I like it a lot. The people are great. Classes are great. Our professors have been pretty cool so far.
So how's like time management? You know, because you're a businessman.
Oh, at first it was awful.
Yeah.
Terrible. Doing assignments late at night.
Yeah.
I'm good now.
You're good now? All right. Hey, how you guys doing?
Just dandy.
Dandy?
Dandy.
All right. So what year are you guys?
Freshman.
All right. And how are you guys enjoying an Eastern campus and the time on campus?
It's good. It's good.
I like
it's a little
it.
stressful here and there, but
Little
yeah, but then
stressful?
you have the fun to like even it out. Very true.
Yeah. Is there a lot of things to do on campus?
Yeah, there's always events.
There's all those like events going on in the BTR room.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
The campus activity board.
Campus activity
All
doing
right.
great.
Do you guys
Yeah.
attend to a lot of the
Oh yeah, we
events?
go to all of
the
them.
black
we dress
light
up
ones.
too.
Yeah.
We dress
Okay.
up like
Oh yeah, we dress up.
freaks.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great.
Tutus.
Oh yeah, we
All
do the
right.
tutu thing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, how about the like some of the services center, like the academic services center and
Oh my
library?
god, I
and-
live
Oh,
in the
yeah.
tutor center.
Yep.
Live there.
All
She used
right.
to go for
Math,
economics.
economics.
I go
all
for
that fun stuff.
biology.
Oh, once I went to the writing center. Remember when I got my paper edited?
All right.
Yep.
And how are the tutors there?
Oh well, the tutor I had for biology was really helpful. He helped me with a huge project.
All right.
So.
It depends on the day, I guess.
And what
'cause they all
subject.
change.
So
Yeah.
how
the
you guys
subject.
feeling today? You gonna do some studying today?
Well,
yeah.
actually, we're gonna go.
Oh, but we're going to Six Flags first.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
We'll do the studying before bed.
And was that set up by the school?
Oh,
Yeah.
obviously.
Awesome. Well,
$10.
and you guys know it. All right. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Chad Dominique. I'm a sophomore here at Eastern Connecticut State University.
All right. And were you here for your first year as well?
Yes, I was.
All right. So how was your transition from freshman to being a sophomore? How's the year different for you?
It's been At first it was like pretty slow. It was pretty mellow. Not a lot was happening, and then we started getting kicked into full gear. Starting to learn a lot more about what it means to be a theater major in some of my theater-specific classes.
So it's coming into college. You were sure that theater wanted to be your major?
Actually, no. It started out with me wanting to do something with teaching. Like originally, I was planning on maybe becoming a guidance counselor. But to do that, I needed to get my education degree, which I was aiming for at first. But towards the end of freshman year, I'm thinking, you know, as much as I like the idea of teaching, I don't really like any of the core subjects that much that I have to be paired with it, because it's got to be paired with like, what was it, English, math, science, or like history or something like that.
Generals.
None of them really stood out, so I'm like, you know what, let's scrap that and work on something different.
All right, definitely. Do you think that Eastern is one of the like best choices for you with trying to work with your major as being a theater major?
Personally, yes. I did apply to a couple different places, and Eastern was one of the only places that really worked for me because it was cost efficient as well as kind of memorable for me because I know the area pretty well. I grew up around here for the first couple of years of my life, and then we moved out to Storrs Mansfield.
Awesome. And now we are here in Schaefer Hall, otherwise known as the Art Hall, everyone calls it. And if you want to talk about that a little bit.
I enjoy Schaefer as a building. Like, you're not going to find a lot of students that enjoy coming here because it is off campus, kind of. It's like on the complete other side of where most people are dorming. Yeah. So you hear a lot of students complain about the walk and about how it sucks coming down here for classes and stuff like that.
But it's definitely worth
I feel like they don't know what they're missing. Like I personally enjoy coming down here a lot. All of, if not most of my classes right now are down here being a theater major.
Awesome. Well, a lot of people talk about the events that happen on campus. Since Schaefer is a building that is off campus, what happens here that's different from up there?
Well, the differences mainly are being that we put on our shows here. Like you do see in like the student center and the center campus, they do like show their movies and they have the special events at the Betty Tipton room. Down here, we have shows that get put on. We have concerts that happen up in the auditorium, like big band, orchestra type things. Down here in the Harry Hope Theater, as well as also up in the auditorium, we do a bunch of different shows across a bunch of different genres. I love having two different types of theaters. You've got the auditorium, which is, you know, it's what people think of normally when they go to see a play, and then the Harry Hope Theater is a black box theater, which you basically get to create the entire stage. You get to choose where people sit. You get to choose how the set is going to look, where the action's going to be. It's a lot more choice oriented than just going with the regular auditorium.
Definitely. What song were you playing here?
Playing the end of a piece called Stubernick.
All right. This instrument is?
A marimba.
Beautiful. It sounds great, Alexa. So how long have you been playing?
Since sophomore year.
All right. And are you an arts major or?
Music major,
Music major? All right. And how is Schaefer Hall like a good opportunity for you to like broadcast your musician?
Well, there's like a ton of performance opportunities. As far as being in the department, you have the opportunity to play at least once a month in the Brown Bag concerts. There's plenty of ensembles, and like I've gotten to a point where I actually play in ensembles outside of Eastern. Like I get emails and stuff that's like, hey, we know you can play, just come on out. So it sets us up for opportunities. Like it's a great place to grow, and I mean because it's like such a small like classroom and small kind of department. Yeah. It's very close. We're very supportive.
All right. So how much like plays you went out to do, and how much times have you gone out actually left campus to do like shows and stuff?
At least 11 times.
All right. And what year are you by, Angie?
I'm my senior year.
Senior year. So you've been doing this for how much years on campus?
On campus since like the beginning of freshman year.
Awesome.
Sort of,
All
so
right.
basically the entire time.
Do you play any more instruments?
Well, as a percussion major, you just don't do this. There's an entire room in the back full of stuff that we all know how to play. So.
So what are some of the instruments like people can come here and try out and use?
As far as percussion, like you learn timpani, you learn snare, basically any kind of orchestral percussion you get taught in. Contemporary, classical, you get a whole range of it. It's a total percussion department.
And if someone wanted to come here and they have no prior knowledge, how would they go about learning and bettering their skills?
Well, we take private lessons with the professor that runs the percussion department. But I mean, if you have absolutely none, you take class percussion, and you can just start from the ground up. There is opportunities to do that. But
Definitely. Sounds great, Alexa. It was great talking.